say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one was played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on last year's national champion, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But yet, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the lone running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Running to the left. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. Tries to get it on the ground. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. That's caught. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They're going to run it. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves, and make no mistake, every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. Chris, I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Nifty little scamper on this one, and up for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Card in the backfield, it's Braswell. Turning it on! Running through contact. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And on defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to take off. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung him along and made him run out of bounds.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Spartans kept his drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Braswell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Pocket breaking down. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. On the run, fires downfield. Once the defense is wide open. Touchdown, Michigan State. All of that will be in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Unloads to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. He's going for the big play. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for in the mid. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return. Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back on the move. And they'll stop him after it. Pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a little space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like he knew exactly where he needed to get to. He drops back, he wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down with a little extra, makes that decision and gets the first down.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. The Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The offense knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Give to the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Run in the red zone. It's hooked. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Bring him the heat. Moves away as he feels pressure.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you're going to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
And into the end zone. And he walks it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartan. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run it from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
I love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller's still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
The give is to Williams. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Moving away from pressure. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
The short hands, it's Boyd. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Spartans are flying down the field.
Base, 27, jump.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll get rid of it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese?
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Still running at the 40. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Boyd. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. At the 35, he's got more. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter. There's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to barge their way in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Michigan State. And the stomping has commenced. Great place to start for this offense. Power football with the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep, 1st and goal with the 1. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty. This offense has it with really good field position. Handoff from the gun. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. The Spartans come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
I spent time with a lot of coaches. When you got a huge lead in the 4th quarter,
now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He's dragged down at the 12 as they cash in on this red zone opportunity.
For a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Spartans are rolling down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
you just had a feeling like this QB, he believes in himself. He knows if nothing's there, he's going to try to make a play, and this defense was ready for it. Nice stop on 3rd and goal, now forcing the big 4th down opportunity.
hits the uprights. Good. And they just... Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Thanks so much for spending